with friends and family. That will give them opportunity to be around as well to really taste. Do you understand what we're gonna have together tonight? Not only today, every last weekend of the month we get this kind of stuff, but today it's gonna be a special. So to start, we're gonna start with our dear brother, Mr. Jean-Marie France. He's gonna get opportunity to say a little more about him, and during the first hour, he's gonna guide us. So, Mr. France, you get the microphone, brother. Just open it, and you get the floor for the first hour, please.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And I am so pleased, and it's a privilege for me to be here with you tonight, which is a special occasion. I really appreciate it, and I really enjoy, and I really like of what you're doing on, because you're training people, a lot of people from, different, countries. And, teaching English is not an easy task. It takes a lot of time to emphasize, to implement new ideas. So the learners can, definitely or finally understand the point. So therefore, the purpose of being here among you tonight is I will be able to share my experiences as an English teacher, a non-native speaker, but we made a lot of effort to improve all the time because we're not perfect. And also, I'll share with you like something like that can be useful to all of you. Then I hope you guys will enjoy it. Now let's get started. My name is Mr. Franz. I am an English teacher. I am a facilitator, a trainer, a coach. And I've been teaching English for many years, around maybe 10 or 12 years. And I have attended so many webinars, so many seminar, things that can help me build up my dream, my career as a professional, as an English, teacher. So that's one of the purpose of being here among you tonight. And another purpose is to listening to y'all, practicing throughout, some interesting topics that we will have sooner later, because I know Mr. Michael have prepared, something interesting for you, something delicious, something yummy, yummy, so you can enjoy it as well. All right, so I'm a married man. I'm a Christian. I believe in God, and I know you believe in God as well. I'm teaching at International School of Santo Domingo, which is located in Dominican Republic. I'm still living in Dominican Republic. I'm teaching in high school. I'm teaching English for new learners, and also AP, which means advanced placements, which I reinforce the skills of writing skills, speaking skills, listening skills, and as follows. Okay, and reading skills as follows. So that's the third reason of being here among you tonight, so I can share my experiences as a English teacher. All right, now let's go. I'm gonna share something with you. I'll be able to translate as well, not translating, but I'll be able to speak both languages. For those of you who are unable to understand fully English, but I will, speak both languages, like Haitian Creole and English as well. Okay? So, na kounya m pral partager yon slide avec nou, et n'a bien privilège pour que nou ka wè, aller ensemble, parler ensemble, sou sa que nou pral fè la aswè. Okay. Good. As I told you earlier now, to build up your brain muscles, there are some factors that needs to be taken into consideration. So that's the reason. So therefore, I'm sharing this, not slide, but it's like a paper, a document, which contains, several informations, but not a lot. I'll be talking about an orientation really short, and also sharing informations about SWOT analysis in English language. As foreigners, we know that English is not our mother tongue, but we still can make effort to train our muscles, the brain muscle or brain muscles, we can do that. So we will do it throughout orientation skills right now. Now, my first question is, what is an orientation? If you know what is that, you raise your hand and tell me what is orientation. But please raise your hand so I can give you the mic. Two, so you can define the meaning of orientation. If you know, please raise your hands. Raise. Nou ka leve men nou pou nou participer, juste poser une première question sur qui sa yon orientation ye in general. Okay, Steffi, go ahead, please, my dear sister.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
I just gonna just define it, and in one word, it's like someone who try to give you a direction to know where to go.
Okay.
It can be in a place, like you said. Sometimes I remember I was on in my last year of high school. We receive a seminary like that to give us orientation to see which which direction you should choose in life. Sometimes you can say I want to be the doctor. I'm gonna be a science. But when they give the seminar, we can better orient our the orientation gonna help you to go in the better direction that's gonna be good for you because of your skill, because of what you know and what you want to do.
Great job. Absolutely. Absolutely. I really like your definition. It's very professional. And also, if you wanted to, let's say you have a promotion, you wanted to, the CEO, he wanted to make you, the manager of a company. Then you need a trainer. You need someone who can train you to do things right. So how you're going to be able to perform, throughout your task or tasks, if you have so many tasks. So I think you definitely need orientation. So orientation is like, como y a orienté ou y a canalisé vers ça ou besoin apprendre. Donc c'est pour ça yon orientation skills est vraiment important à soi dans life ça qui vraiment important. All right, mais kounya, as students, we have target skills. As students, we have target skills. Ki moun ki we target skills sa yo, se ki sa yo ye? Pabli idea, se pou nou train brain muscles. Nap train mental, nap train muscles. Zame kounya, ki moyen, ki fason nou genye pou nou fè sa? An nou gade kounya, diagram ki vin apre ya. Est-ce que gen yon moun ki kapab, ba moun ti eksplikasyon sou sal we la na foto sa? Please. Raise your hand and tell me what do you think. You can tell me in Haitian Creole and also in English. Just feel free to raise your hand. I would like to hear, another speaker. Another person, which means another person. Let's see if we have a volunteer. Someone that can okay. Ellen, levez-moi. You can go ahead, please.
All right, good evening, people. I don't know if you can hear me well, guys.
Yes.
Because I have a lot of music where So that I see in the picture, I see first listening, writing, reading, and speaking.
Great job. Great job. So we have seen that. So this is a picture. That picture is divided in 4 sections or 4 parts. Listening, the ear, a hand, a head, and an eye. So they are significant. So now, ear, as you can see, it represents listening. The little hand that we see with the pencil in, it represents writing as follows. The eye, which means when you see something, reading, And then the last one is speaking. Now, qui ça nous pense de diagramme ça yo? Là, nous entendez listening, writing, reading, speaking, then what goes to your mind? Qui já nous ka associer 4 éléments ça yo? Pour nous grandir brain muscles là. Comment nous ka associer 4 éléments ça yo pour nous grandir brain muscles là? Qui monde qui connaît? It's another question, just an easy question, a simple questions for y'all. Okay? Dans mes pour l'autre participant, mais si pas gagné, je vais continuer avec. Okay, Alain, the Samsung. Alain, go ahead, brother. Unmute yourself, please.
Hello, everybody. Do you hear me?
Great, perfectly. Go ahead.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Max Anipolikap. I'm an English teacher. I'm going to give you some details about your questions, about the 4 abilities someone's supposed to have in life to practice English and to speak English as well. Listening helps you someone to when you use this ability, that's help you to train your brain, your ear. You're supposed to listen a lot of music, to listen to the music, to listen to the podcast, something that's you're supposed to bring to train your ear, even though you understand something, but it's very important to listen to. After that, if you understand small things, you can try to say this, to explain that what you hear by some word that by speaking. After that, by writing, you can write what you hear on the paper. After that, by reading, you just read what you read a loud voice. I think that's against that stage you're supposed to do. First, you listen to the broadcast. After that, by speaking, you just speak or to say by your own word what you hear, what you finishing to listen. You can write down the word that you catch by listening. Finally, you just read it with the sentence a loud voice in order to train your speaking. That's my point of view. I don't know exactly if you agree or not agree.
Oh, of course, I do agree. I do agree. And I really like your input. I really like your input. This is, we call that skill or skills. I appreciate the fact that, you're sharing what you have, your mind, your thought with us. Good job. Great job. Okay, now, another person would like to add another comment or something else. Stanley, can you tell us what do you understand throughout this picture, please?
No, we don't hear you, Mr. Stanley. If you're try, please. If you're talking, we don't hear you. If you're using headset, my dear brother, try to talk without headset because we don't hear you. I think meanwhile, you can keep on with another person and later on, Mr. Stanley will pop up again.
All right, good. Now let's continue now. Let's go. So now listening, writing, reading, speaking are divided in 2 parts. We call them concepts. Now, the first concept is receptive skills. And another way you can call it is input skills. What is that? So receptive skills, when you're listening, you're reading, you're receiving something, which means you're feeding your brain. You're training your brain muscles. Let me repeat that one more time. When you're listening and reading, you are feeding your brain muscles. But how? Remember, let me repeat that one more time. Mabzil en créole. Loli, ou tande, ou entraîner capacité. Vous voulez sa capacité intellectuelle. Ou train, ou développer cerveau. Vous voulez brain muscles, ou développer capacité à travers tande et li. Parce que l'oli, c'est pour comprendre. L'entendre également, c'est pour comprendre. En anglais, on lit ça receptive skills or input skills. Ou entrer. Et ça fait mon teacher Michael toujours encouragé, non? Pour nous lire, pour nous tendre. Dès nous lire, nous tendre, nous recevons information. Nous prenons dans tout sens, vocabulaire, expression, phrasal verbs, idiomatic expressions, you know, as follows. And we grab a lot of things from by listening and reading. Remember, the first concept is called receptive skills or input skills. The second one, that's the first one, but the second one is writing and speaking. Now, that part is called productive skills or output skills. Productive skills or output skills. Qu'est-ce qui productive skills and output skills? L'on fin tande, ou li, ou train brain, which is your muscle brain. Laissons pour aller passer dans la deuxième étape là qui c'est productive. Dans productive, nous jouons le mot produit. Dans buy. Nous entrer, nous devons buy. Okay. Now, when you're done doing these two, which means receptive skills and productive skills, you will be able to understand, analyze, and produce as well. Now let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit further. As you can see down there below, it says these are the skills you use to receive and understand information. These skills, au pluriel, tendez, lis, parler, écrit. These skills. Now, on va aller kounya pour particularly listening under receptive skills. Listening is what? Can someone read the first line for me, which is the first sentence? There are two little points, which is called bullet. The two bullet points. I would love to hear a lecturer or a volunteer to read the first point, the first bullet point. Steffi, go ahead, my sister.
Listening, understanding spoken English, conversations, songs, instructions.
Good. First one. And then the second one, another lecturer, another volunteer, another person to read the second one. Alain? Oh, no, I'm sorry, Ali. Rebecca, your turn.
Okay. Reading. Understanding written English, books, email, signs.
Good job. So, est-ce que il y a un monde qui a expliqué? Est-ce que il y a un monde qui a expliqué deux points ça et puis information que vous mettez sur côté? Listening, reading, comme déjà expliqué déjà. En gros, même temps que nous disons ça, nous pensons de deux points ça. What do you guys understand? Just tell me. Raise your hand if you understand that. If you don't, okay. Erlen, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say some. Listening is when you are able to understand when the native speaker are speaking in English, or you are able to understand songs, conversations, or if you find some instruction in English, you are able um, to understand. Reading is when you are able to understand what in English. Uh, uh, um, for example, it can be some email or one of you send you an email in your book, so you understand it while you are reading it, or you are or it can be a book, but the idea is understand writing English.
Great job. You go straight to the point, which makes sense. Now, I would like to take another person, another lecturer, another volunteer. Alain, go ahead, brother. The mic is yours. Okay, Alain is unable to talk. Jean, Willow, say something,
Hey,
please.
I'm here.
Okay. Go ahead, Alain. Go ahead, Alain. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jean.
I said it here. When you listen something, you just input. Okay, you try to input something inside your brain, your mind. Okay, when you read something, you just output. You produce something.
Okay, excellent. Good job. Good job. So Gene still has something. He has something to say. You raise your hand, Gene. Could you tell us what do you understand, please? I'm still on the 2 points, the two bullets points. Tell us what do you understand, please. We'll know. Gene will know. Mathurin.
Okay.
Great.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay. Thanks to God, still alive. We can't complain. Go ahead. The mic is yours now. Tell us what do you understand?
Okay, and then so it's the first time I'm just come here, but I don't know what's wrong. Even though I need another time, I'm find some spaces until I can come here so early.
Okay, congratulations for sharing your thoughts, your thought. I really appreciate it. The fact that you raise your hand to say something. Thanks. Thank you anyway. Okay, now,
Okay.
look.
Yeah, yours.
Okay, good. As Ale and the other speaker mentioned earlier, listening is when someone is capable, when someone is able to understand spoken English. It could be conversation or conversations, song or songs, instructions. Now, once you listen, you understand, which means you comprehend those three elements, which is conversation, song, and instructions. It means your listening skills is good. It's okay. Now, this is one step closer to train your brain muscles. One step closer. Now, picture that. One step closer. Now, the second one is reading. Same thing. Reading is having the ability or the capacity of understanding written English. It could be, throughout books, emails, or, another thing, signs. Okay. Now, once you realize that you are able to understand reading, listening, you can analyze those 2 points. It means you are, training your listening skills, which is very important. We can't speak English without neutralize those 2 points. Receptive skills, we need to understand. So when teacher Michael is asking a question about a book, you should be able to provide a little summary or to summarize the book. Oh, the book is about boom, 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 boom. Oh, the book is about this. The book is about that. The book, okay, I know. Okay, well now, once you are able to do that, now you become one step closer to the training section, which means you're training your brain muscles, which is a very good, point for you. You scored. Now we're done with the receptive skills, which is the input skills. Now let's talk about the, productive skills. The productive skills is basically where you're going to produce, which means you're going to share your ideas as you did. When I ask questions, oh, who can read this? That's productive. Na produit. Pour qui ça? Parce que nous déjà gain information en anglais déjà. On travail qui était déjà fait préalablement, on travail basique, professeur enseigne nous. Ça veut dire nous capables. You're capable to respond because you already understand. You understood the point, and then you're able to produce something. That's productive skills. On a un petit classe pifon. Now, productive skills or output skills, these are the skills you use to produce or create language. Now, who wants to read the first, sentence? I'm going to do the same thing before going further. Who wants to read speaking part and then writing part? Please, I need a lecturer. I need a volunteer, someone who can read that for us, please. Son participation. Sentez-nous à l'aise pour nous lire parce que nous devons comprendre ça n'a pas prendre son affaire. C'est ça fait nous lire orientation. N'a pas orienter nous, canaliser nous. Neftali, unmute yourself, please.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Those are the skills you use to produce or create language. Speaking, expressing ideas through speech. Writing, expressing ideas in written form.
Absolutely. Great job. And I really like your voice. So, by the way, we do not encourage voiceless people on this channel or in this panel tonight because we need your voice. We need the output from you. We need the output skills from you. We don't need voiceless people. We need people who can, add, comment, say something. We need those type of people. If you can do that, 2-3 steps closer. Good job. Now let's go. Nous te dit tout à l'heure, productive skills là, ça relate to output skills. C'est là que vous utilisez skills ça yo qui c'est speaking, writing pour produire ou bien pour créer. Now, you dit speaking c'est là, it's when you expressing ideas through speech or speeches. Ou bien un discours, you lis ça. What speaking. Hey, by the way, I'm going to make a difference for you between talking and speaking. Talking in when you're having a conversation. Talking, c'est là parler examen, ça veut dire gon feedback. All right? Bon interaction. Speaking is different. Speaking is when giving a speech, then the audience, they have to pay attention. Lors ben speaking, c'est lors ben un discours. Tout le monde doit prêter attention à ce qu'on dit. Alors que talking, c'est conversation. N'a pas avancé. De tout fait, c'est différent ça pour nous parce que nous devons juger le nécessaire. Maintenant, l'on tombe dans la partie writing, qui c'est expressing ideas in written form. Donc, l'on maîtriser deux parties ça yo. ou tomber exactement dans la boîte que relais productive skills ou bien output skills. Leur développer tous les 4 points ça qui c'est listening, speaking, okay, reading and writing, ou capable en mesure ou parler anglais ou faire n'importe quoi tu as besoin dans la langue, unless que tu as un problème, unless you are, you know, ou tu as un problème mental qu'il faut pas avancer. So, si vous n'avez pas de problème, vous appliquer toutes skills ça yo, vous êtes supposé capable avancer correctement. Now let's go, let's move, you know, a little bit. I'm deeply moved. Let's go a little bit deeper. Now we're going to be talking about SWOT analysis. Now I'm going to be sharing this with you, and I would like you to tell me what do you understand throughout this concept as well. We have SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? If you know what is the meaning of SWOT analysis, I'm not asking to define SWOT analysis in English. I'm asking to define SWOT. S-W-O-T. Qui moun ki ka defini ki sa yon SWOT ye pou mwen? Yon SWOT. What is that? Est-ce que gen moun kap gade, mais est-ce que gen moun ki wem, gen impression que a pale pou kom? Can you hear me now?
Really well, really well. You've been
Good
really
job.
well.
Good
Yes,
job.
but,
Yes.
Okay,
Very,
now
very.
let's go now. SWOT analysis. What is that? What is a SWOT? Who can tell me? Who can define that concept? SWOT. S-W-O-T. What is that? Latouche, tell us, please.
Is a profound analysis, I think.
Uh-huh. Okay, good job. Oh. What else? What else? Quel autre bagay que nou ka di sur SWOT analysis in English language? Ferdi, let's go.
Hello, can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I can say that it's a kind of matrix that people or team can use to make analyze that can give them an opportunity to show what is their strong, the weakness, the trait, the opportunity, and try to give or try to handle in case of weakness or opportunity, why they can enhance or handle the situation about that. Okay.
Okay, that's the matrix. We understand the matrix. I really love your vocabulary word, which is matrix. Now we see it's a matrix. Then we see that. Great job. Now, Neftali, can you tell us something, please? We need to move on. I don't have the whole time in front of me because Teacher Michael has to talk as well.
I'm sorry, but I will be short. I understand it is a kind of tool that can help someone to understand where you are strong and where you're weak. It's kind of tool that can help you to understand the situation you're in and make better plans.
Okay, absolutely correct. Now we have Papi, Woody. Rudy, tell us, what do you understand, Woody? Okay, that Woody takes a lot of time to unmute himself. All right, now let's go. Let's continue. Mike, are you there?
let me,
Okay.
yeah, I'm trying, yeah,
Okay.
I think he gets to the mic now. Oh,
Okay, now
okay,
you get
good.
the mic, Woody.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, go ahead.
You hear me, teacher?
Great.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. We can hear you.
Okay, good. Yes. A SWOT analysis is a tool used to evaluate a business, a project, or person is order to make better decisions. So, such as international evaluation or 10, your 12 example strong experience good reputation,
Mm-hmm.
a valuable resource of money. Only for me. So I don't know you.
Yes, but analysis can be, so SWOT analysis can be used in different, now in this, the connotations of SWOT analysis, it's based on English language. Now let's move on. I'm gonna read for you as faster. So S stands as strength. O caso ele say power to strength ou bien power. W
Power.
stands for weaknesses. O stands for opportunities. And then the last letter is T, is threats or challenge.
Okay.
Now let's go down there. Let's go a bit further now. What's a SWOT analysis? A SWOT analysis is a brainstorm list of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It requires you to take a few minutes to reflect on what you can do and can't with the language. That opportunities you have to keep improving in what threatens you. Strength. Now let's go. Let's talk about strength. Strengths, this is what makes you feel like one of the Avengers. Example number 1. I can understand most movies without subtitles. Sou ka fè ça, ça veut dire, ça c'est force en dan cadran. Ou limite tête ou en dan S. Ça c'est moins. Force pam c'est comprendre movies sans yo pa gen sous-titre, m'a pa avancer. M'fort dans sa domaine pam. The second one, I have almost no problems understanding podcast. Là nou nan listening. Nou sot wè gade film, nou nan listening. And then the third one is, I can speak as fluent as Barack Obama. Ou sou tombe nan kadran sa, ou bon net. Ça veut dire wap mache. Wap mache ver pa. You guys understand. Now let's go. Let's go faster. Now, weaknesses, this is what makes you sweat. As an example, we have 1, I still can't express some ideas as precisely as I would like to. Second one, I get a headache every time I have to write something longer than a text message. Third, I need to drink 2 cups of chamomile to calm down after every phone call I make in English. Gen moun ki konsa yo pa yo gade. Po yo pou tranquilizant. Po se stress la ou. Surtout lò travay nan call center. Ok. Ça m'a dit là yo vraiment important et nous devons ouais tête nous dans chaque cadre. Pendant m'a fait exercice avec nous, regardez qui côté tête ou est-ce que on a S, est-ce qu'on a W, est-ce qu'on a opportunité qui c'est O, ou bien est-ce que ça faire les constituer comme un challenge pour leur premier cours, est-ce qu'on sent ou trembler ou gain un lack of confidence pour parler devant un big crowd. Donc si vous analyser ça c'est déjà un step pour avancer puis devant. Now, opportunities, this is what you could do to stop sweating. I could note down what ideas I struggle to express and do some vocabulary research to communicate them better. Third, I could start writing longer texts, such as personal stories or articles with the help of a teacher. And then the last one is, before I start a phone call, I could prepare myself by, predicting some of the questions that I think the other person might ask me. Là, nous nan l'autre cadre qui c'est opportunité. Et finalement, dernier point, que je ne pas obligé de lire parce que nous allons écrire, parce que time flies, it goes so quickly, and I need to manage the time very faster then. So I can give the mic to teacher Michael. So I think this is what I have for you as a trainer, as a coach, as a teacher, as a person like you are. Of course, I'm not your teacher, but I can help you train your brain muscles, develop your mindsets, your muscles, your brain muscles in order to speak English as a native speaker. Kounya am kite espace commentaire pour nous dire qui ça nous te apprendre dans ti orientation ça qui gen rapport ensemble avec English learning orientation skills qui ça nous te prend. Nous chaque gain 1 minute, va prendre pile monde parce que le avancé from by teacher Michael et passe par là pour le parler. Nous peut-être prendre 3 monde ou 4 monde pour dire ça nous te pensé. Bon même impressionnant de ça nous soit là à swear. Map stop sharing so you can go, you can talk. All right? On peut aller? Oh, thanks. Thank you. On allait. On va nous conclure. Qu'est-ce qu'a dit ça va apprendre? Comment vous avez trouvé? Thank you, iPhone. I don't know your name. Ellen, go ahead. The mic is yours.
All right, thank you, brother. So I've learned to have a good English, to speak English, just like Barack Obama. We must have a good listening and widen what you listen and read and after to speak. I can't say more because I have a lot of noise in my background because I'm working now, but I hope I'm right.
Good job, Ellen. Good job, Ellen. Thanks for your feedback. Rebecca, tell us what do you learn from that?
First of all, I want to thank you, teacher Jean-Marie. I learned a lot of things and I really appreciate it. So I learned, so in English we have two biggest part to know. So we can listen and input. We have input and output. Input, when you can listen and reading, it means you can be a receptive, something like that. Or when you can a productive, when you can spread what you know, like a I I forgot the word. So
I mean, it's okay. It's
yeah.
okay. We appreciate that. We
Thank
encourage you to
you.
do more than you are capable of speaking. Good
Yes,
job. Congratulations.
thank
Keep
you.
up the good work.
Thank
Now,
you.
Ferdi Mapon, après ça m'apprend Steffi. Ferdi, go ahead, brother.
Okay, thank you, sir, for sharing.
Yeah.
I think as a learner, we need some kind of guide like that can allow us to have a good idea or where area of learning we can focus on to improve our skill language. But for me, especially, I know what is the kind of thing that I can focus on to improve quickly my English skill. It's very interesting, and congratulations for that. Thank you.
Congratulations too, man, because you were there, you participate as well, and it's on both sides. Congratulations as well. Okay, Steffi, your turn now. The mic is yours, Steffi.
Okay, thank you for giving the mic for the last time. And we really congratulate you for this awesome, part. We really appreciate that. And I know you're really helpful to help us to keep moving forward in our learning process, to keep learning. And I really like the diagrams.
Oh.
The diagram is a little bit, yeah, because like say animals go like a million. Everybody can like keep dreaming about the diagrams. We have about the first skill. We need like reading, listening, and writing and speaking. And like if we want to be productive, we have to to master those skills and to keep moving forward in our learning process. When we are listening, when we are reading, like we said, is the input. We try to acquire knowledge. And when we have knowledge, we're gonna have to be productive. We're gonna in this area the productive skill because we're gonna what you have inside you want to put it out. This is why we're gonna really like to speak. You're gonna like to start writing like you teach us. And I really like the diagram about the SWOT. When we know this first stuff, that's gonna help us to to keep become better in this area. When we know our strength, we're gonna become better and better. We're gonna master it, the strength we have. When we know our weakness, we're gonna keep working on it, to become better than what we have. When we know the truth, you know, we're gonna try not to avoid it, but to try to see how we can, how can overcome it. And the last one is the opportunities. When we know all those four things, it's not only about English. They're gonna help us moving forward, not in a learning process also, but in our life. Thank you so very much. I really learned a lot from this part tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Thank you for participating, because without your participations, we won't be able to do it. So it's like sharing is contagious. Thanks. Thanks for your feedback. Appreciate it. Now, I don't think I'll be able to take another person, but if I could, if you can I take the last person, please, Mike?
No, I sent you a text message. I don't know if you see it.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sorry. I apologize. So okay, guys, thank
Yeah.
you.
No. It seems you didn't see my message. Now we can keep on.
I'll keep on. Okay,
Keep
keep on.
on
Okay,
with that. Yeah, good.
great. Okay, good.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. So now let's say if I can pick another lecturer, another participant as well. Anna, tell us, what do you think, Anna, please?
Yeah, thank you, teacher Jean-Marie. So I'm so grateful to be here, and I see that class is very useful for me. So what I learned my SWOT analysis, because now I can say my strength, my weaknesses, and see opportunity as well. And after I can understand that my brain is like a receptor, because you're a captain, catching, and after we have to put it down. So thank you, teacher Marie. I'm not gonna take out of time. So this class is very useful for us, not for me. Thank you.
Yes, that proves you don't take anything for granted. The fact that you're sharing your thought, which is very interesting, and I really like that, because you're sharing what you have in mind. We call that you're really into it. You're really into it. Thanks for sharing. Thank you so much. Nancy, now your turn, Nancy.
Hello, teacher Jean-Marie.
Hello, Nancy. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. I really thank you for a part of knowledge that you share with us. So even though I wasn't there at 100% though. I'm sorry. 100%. So I learned I learned something about the SWOT. Man, I have to know whatever I want, I have to work on it. And about the motivation, I feel motivated today about your point. And when I feel discouraged, I have to encourage myself and I have to be consistent. I need to focus on my goals. And I can say I am able to challenge myself because I have to achieve my goals. And I want to know if you can share the PowerPoint with us, teacher, after, please.
Okay, don't worry, no problem. Now share it with Michael. Then Michael will share
Okay.
it with you, because Michael is the honor. Michael is your teacher. Then it's okay. It's fine. I can share it. But more
Okay, thank
importantly is to
you.
help. That's my my dream is to see all of you speaking English even better than me. I'm not perfect. I made a lot of mistakes. It took me like 12 years to neutralize my accent. It took me a lot of time to neutralize my accent, but I'm still working on my accent though. When I'm opening my mouth to talk to an American, to someone who is living, you know, from the States or from another country, they thought I'm American. They said, "Oh, Mister, are you American?" I remember one day I was on TikTok and making a, you know, just I was on live and talking to some folks, like meeting people, and then a guy just, you know, just passed by and dropped, and then he said, "Yo, sir, how you doing, man? How you doing, folks?" And they said, where you at? Are you in the States?" I said, "No, I'm in Dominican Republic." He said, "No, the way you sound, you are American." I said, "No, I'm not American. I'm Haitian." Il dit, "Wow, Haitian, comment fait parler anglais bien comme ça? Son est un natif." Ça veut dire qui ça? Si m'ka fel, nous tout qui la ka fel tout. OK? So, gen yon code que m'bral utiliser là pour nous. Peut-être que nous ka konnen déjà, peut-être que nous pas konnen. Mais kote là. When spiders unite, they can tie down a lion, which means working unitedly can achieve beautiful goals. Spiders sont équipe ti araignée, les ou mettent tête ensemble, yo ka vide yon lion à terre. Ça veut dire. Ça sont proverbes chinois qui est vraiment très puissant. When spiders unite, they can tie down a lion, which means working unitedly can achieve beautiful goals. So mettez tête ensemble avant. Nous travaillons avant, j'en ai fait là. Travaille teacher Michael. Nous travaillons ensemble. We build up a community, then we keep working together in order to reinforce the bond, which is because Mike is the backbone of your class. If we keep doing that as a whole group, definitely one day, si l'élève ne surpasse pas le professeur, il n'y a pas de problème. OK? So, je pense que moi, dis tout ça, je dit et que ça me permet de faire tout bon, de partager avec teacher Mike. Et puis Mike,
I'm sorry, teacher. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on. Don't worry because we have a good teacher. We have teacher Michael. He's a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know him for a long time. Yeah, I know Mike is very good. Mike is super good, man. Very good. Et ça me voulait dire nous encore pour conclure, pour nous mettre fin, c'est que ça me présenté avec nous dans le commencement, qui c'est deux concepts, yo. Receptive skills and productive skills, yo marché de pair ensemble avec SWOT Analysis. L'entendez bien, ou tendez ou li, ou enrichi brain, ou grandi brain, on ça qui va passer? Ou automatiquement tomber dans S là, qui c'est strength. Ça c'est force, c'est capacité, parce qu'on attendait. You can analyze. OK, ou capable. Maintenant, quand il y a login, ça nous est a lack of, confident. All right? Ou gen mic nan mon la, ou gen micro, bon ba pour faire, ou sens ou ap trembler. You're trembling. It means ou gon weak, ou gon feeble somewhere. So therefore, that's the purpose of reinforcing the skills of productive and listening and then receptive skills as well. So, si nous appliquons tous les quatre samedis là que nous déjà connaît, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, nous marquons avec SWOT Analysis, nous avons bon, nous avons plus bon que moi, plus bon que teacher Michael, et nous allons faire l'argent sur les réseaux très prochainement. Thank you. Thanks for showing up. Love you all. I'm going to be there for a while, then I'm going to pass the mic to teacher Michael. Thank you, guys.
Okay, good. So thank you, and thank you a million, my dear brother, from another mother, you, Mr. Fons. You did a wonderful job. I really appreciate, I really thank, and I really congratulate you as well, brother. And especially the way that you studied stuff and the way you finished as well. It was a really good stuff. And I think the other folks who are here, they really appreciate it as well. Thank you, and thank you a million, my dear brother. Okay, guys, so this kind of club, we have it every last weekend of the month. I mean, we are having this club today, and at the end of the other month, we're going to get it again. OK, on est le Creole. Donc, pour nous-mêmes qui connectés première fois, ça, c'est pas les mêmes qui classe. Ça, c'est club. Côté nous avons club chaque dernier week-end de mois. Nous avons club jeudi. On commence par nous avons en partie coaching. Nous avons Mr. Franz Jamari, qui c'est professeur, qui c'est frère, nous, qui c'est amis. Nous. Donc, il te fait ça pour nous en commencement. Donc, si nous avons quelque chose comme ça dans le prochain club qui n'a gagné, fais-nous connaître. Vous êtes capable d'écrire yes dans le commentaire dans Zoom, là, ou bien dans le commentaire dans YouTube, écrit yes si vous avez une partie coaching dans le commencement pour ce club là, fait connaître. Et si vous avez apprendre et améliorer l'anglais ou même qui peut étudier, non, vous pouvez faire nous connaître parce que nous avons une nouvelle session le 13 qui a venu, qui a 13 avril. Classe yo fait live comme ça sous Zoom, yo fait 2 fois par semaine, yo fait côté une classe avec étudiants qui ont le même niveau avec vous. Chaque classe yo dirait 2 heures de temps. Et ensuite, tout, nous avons un groupe WhatsApp côté nous fait pratique chaque jour, t'as comme monde qui fou, qui aide au côté pas seulement apprendre, mais pratiquer ça ou apprendre tout de suite. Et puis tout, nous avons un club lecture côté nous lit 2, 3, jusqu'à 5 livres par mois qui permettent que vous pas seulement apprendre anglais, mais vous avez connaissance tout, si tout en rapport avec financial independence, interpreting and call center area as well. That can really help you not only to learn English, but also to get knowledge as well. So, jodi, nous connaissons que nous shine tout partout sous terre, especially a big shout out to all of the other folks who are listening and watching from Tongo as well. Tongo, where Miss Ariana is, and also in France, where Miss Abigail is as well. So we are here, we are not competing, we're here, guys, but we are trying to play with English. For that reason, we're going to have a wonderful topic now, what we are going to discuss together. You guys, you're gonna get opportunity to raise your hand, everybody, and I'm gonna give you the mic. Try to be short, people. If it can be 1 minute, it's gonna be really sweet. So now we are going to talk about family. We're gonna talk about family. We're gonna have 4 questions. The question number 1 says, how would you describe an ideal family? Comment ou t'as décrit une famille idéale? And the other part of the question says, which is better, being married or being single? And why? Donc, qui ça qui plus bon, les hommes mariés ou bien les célibataires? Who want to share the thoughts about that question? Who want to say things? If you really want to say things, please raise your hand and I'm going to give you the mic. Okay, I'm going to give you the mic if you really want to say things, my people. Okay, if you really want to say things, we're gonna start with you, Miss Neftali. You get the mic, open it, say something about you, and after that, spread your words, please.
Hello, good evening, guys. Once again, good evening to Jamaica. Thank you so very much for giving me the mic. To say something about myself, my name is Neftali. I'm one of Comrade English Club students. I'm listening from the Dominican Republic, but I'm Asian. So I'm glad to be here, guys. By the way, I'm an interpreter. I work right now as an English, Asian Creole, Spanish interpreter. And also sometimes I do teach, but not as well as teacher marker. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher yet. But I'm glad to be here. So we can talk about that beautiful topic that we're having right here, which is talking about family. Me personally, I do not have a family. I mean, a very close family. Like I'm not a mother yet. I don't have any kids. I don't have a husband. And but anyway, I can say something about family and how I'd like to have a family. And for me, I would describe an ideal family like a family where everyone care about the other member in the family, where nobody's going to say that my things, oh, it wasn't me, you did that. No, it's when everybody care about the other member in the family and like a team. We are not like only I'm the wife or I'm the mom. We are teammates together. That's for me an ideal family. And being single is a really good thing, guys, because I'm enjoying the fact that I'm single right now, things that I can do. I guess if I was married, I wouldn't have opportunity to do it. As a single person, I can do a lot of things that a married person, that might be difficult for them. So I can say there is a balance between being married and being single. I'm not going to say being married is better than being single, and not being single is better than being married. But there is a balance, and I think in life we all have times enough to spend in each of them. For example, if you're single, you can accomplish a lot of things, and if you're married, you're going to have a partner, you're going to have a beautiful family, and kids are amazing, best thing that can happen in someone's life. So that's why I can say being single is very good. Being married as well is very good. If I would choose one of them, I think I would say I want to spend some time being single, but yes, I do want to get married on one day. Thank you so very much. That was that I wanted to say about that question.
Great. Awesome, my beautiful lady, my dear sister. We're so proud of you. I really congratulate you because I know you're kind of young and things are kind of downloading as well. I can just imagine. But I'm so proud of you and I really congratulate you as well. So, Miss Neftali, les nous toujours de ce testimony, non? Il y a quelques étudiants qui ne connaissent Neftali, même toujours parler de Miss Neftali. Sinon, quand il y a même ADN avec nous avons fait miracle, guys. Nous avons fait causer parce que l'année passée, là, comme ça, mais Neftali était contacté pour le prendre cours. Et il prend cours avec nous. Et puis, dans 5 mois, ils font causer. Donc, dans 5 mois, ce n'est pas objectif, il pas d'objectif pour le finir par l'anglais dans 5 mois. Mais dans 5 mois, il atteint le niveau C1 et il y a possibilité de jeunes travailler en tant qu'interprète. Mais pour qui ça, il continue à apprendre toujours. Qu'on a à apprendre, tout pas d'ailleurs payer. Donc, let me parler de Miss Neftali, it's about your Zanj. Do you understand, guys? This is her who are here today. Even though we don't see her, but she's here around. I think she's a really good example for the other folks as well, especially Miss Esther who are here. So thank you for sharing, my beautiful lady, Miss Neftali. We will never, ever forget you, even though you are not Ariana and not Abigail, but you're Miss Neftali. Thank you, Amelia. So now we're gonna keep on with you, the other folks. Keep raising your hand, and I'm gonna give you the mic to really spread your words, please. So now we're gonna go with you, please, Miss Jilla. You get the microphone, our dear one. Open it and try to say things, please. I said, Miss Jilla, are you ready? If yes, open the mic, please. Try to talk. Miss Jilla.
Good evening, Teacher Michael. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Julia. I am listening from the Dominican Republic, especially the capital. I'm a new student, and I am so glad to be today. Well, for me, in ideal, family is not about its composition. Please, Teacher Michael.
Oh, okay, we can understand. We understand, my beautiful one. So now we're gonna keep on. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna keep on with another person because it seems like you get babies with you. So now we're gonna go with another person, guys. Keep raising your hand, and I'm gonna give you the microphone. So now it's going to be you. Let me see, Miss Wiscarlin. You get the microphone, our dear sister. Open it and try to talk, please. Hello, Miss Wiscarlin.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Especially you, Teacher Michael.
Hello.
My name is Wiscarlin. I'm from Haiti, and I'm living in the Dominican Republic. I'm also a student. I'm learning English with Teacher Michael. So I'm extremely happy to be here on this beautiful club. So the first question is, how would you describe a native family? What is better, being married or being single? Why? First, family is a group of people who are connected by love, care, and support. For me, an ideal family isn't about being perfect. It's about how people treat each other and grow together. An ideal family is one where there is love, respect, and understanding. Everyone feels safe being themselves without fear of judgment. They support each other, especially during difficult times, and celebrate each other, successes big or small. Nigeria family is all about love, support, and good vibes. So now the second part is which is better being married or being single. Why? Normally, marriage is a committed relationship between two people who choose to build a life together. And single means you are not in a romantic relationship or marriage. You are focusing on yourself and your own life. For me, being married is better because when you are married with someone who respects you and cares about you, you both communicate well and solve problems calmly. You feel safe, support, and happy. It's about building a life with someone, sharing joy, happiness, tears, and adventures together. So finally, being married feels amazing, sweet, and beautiful. Thank you.
Great. So thank you. And thank you very much, our beautiful Mrs. Khalid. You did a really good job. So keep it up, keep it up. And we will remind your name as well. Thank you, Amelia. So now we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving on with you the other first. So keep raising your hand and also be patient as well. So it's going to be you, Miss Anna. After Anna, Wabi. After Wabi, it's going to be Daphne. Let's go really quick, Miss Anna, please.
Good evening, everybody, especially you, Teacher Michael. Give me a second for this opportunity to be here and to talk with us. So about this question, so for those who don't know me, I'm Miss Hannah. I'm also a student of Teacher Michael. So I'm not a mom yet. I'm a young lady, but I'm gonna try to share my thoughts about the question. So I can say that ideal family for me is when people know that they are not perfect, because sometimes you are in your family, you know, they got issues, but when you know you're not perfect, is one of these quality I really love. And I can say that each family have its issue and each family have its drama. For example, if you are missing something in your family, maybe in another family is the only one things they will have. For the reason why we don't have to compare your family with others. And another great qualities I really love, and I can see these are ideal family for me is when you get an open communication. Because when you can talk honestly without fears or judgment, they listen to each other or express feeling and solve problem. That's really useful. And when your family didn't ignore you, that's really ideal family for me. And I can say this is my main aim in life to be on a great this in this field. So I can say the last one I can say is love, because love is one of these qualities that stick with every subject, because having a family that care for you or that care for each other is they're very kind, and you are very lucky, because when you feel valued and accepted, that's very good. So, but the other part of the question about what is better, being single or married, I can say that no one is better than one, because it's just a time for each other. You're just enjoying your moment, and both of them have this advantage and disadvantages. It's depend. So when you're single, I can say just for preparation, you are free to achieving things and stuff. Even the Bible mentioning that a man shall leave his father and his wife, and they become one flesh. So when you are single, it's just a preparation, maybe in the future if you're gonna be married. So and when we get married, it's something like complicated because it's a special thing because you're gonna know people who you're gonna live or we're gonna connect it for your whole life. And it's kind of stressful, but if we move that word, it's wonderful as well because you're gonna building your life and you're gonna building and achieving a lot of things. So if for the reason why I can say both of them have these advantages and disadvantages. Teacher. So for finish, I can say a person who is alone, like a person who's in his 30, and I could not say being single or being married is better because if you're in your 30 and maybe you should be married or I don't know, but it's depend on you. So thank you, Teacher Michael, for giving me the mic.
So sweet. So sweet. It's every day we're going to talk about this kind of subject because you talk like an expert, like somebody who knows. I really
Yeah.
thank you. And I really love you as well, Miss Anna. You've been doing a really great job. This is what we want right here. Do you understand? And guys, je ne sais pas quoi, like Miss Anna, she's a really good example as well. Donc, c'est pas pour dire, l'on parle anglais, on dit deux mots anglais au fini. C'est ça que fait anglais au fini, hein? Ou de gen kapasite pou pale de nipot suje. Dok la nan pale de family, you understand? So, nou ka switch nou pale de nipot suje. Dok se kapasite sa ke nou vle etudyan ou gen. Se ou set rezon de force. Kom si nan force nou atan ki yon paran. Force nou pou nou li, force nou pou nou sobe anglais en fason ki natural. Okay? If she can do it, you the other folks can do it as well. So now we're gonna go with another person. It's going to be a brother. Mr. Wabi, you get the microphone, brother. Open it and try to spread your white space.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Teacher Michael. How are you guys doing? So I greet you. Then this is a pleasure for me to be here in this beautiful club to participate. And I'm one of Comrade English courses students. So I'm very proud of you guys to be here. So according to me, for the question, or I can describe an ID family. An ID family is not mean a family that be rich, but a family will that based on respect and then love. So and then the parents like a father who is the core of the family, who is always here to bring food, to feed their children, and then his wife, and then who is always here to battle for the respect of his family, like take care of his children, and then this family, other family can use that family as an example, uh, another father can be used this father the this family perfect to say so so I see all this father take care of his children. I'm gonna do the same to take care of my children, and then uh, this is that family, the father and the mother, like who was always stay in communication, like when they have some issue about this family, or they say stay in communication, so save to resolve that problem, to fix that. This is an ideal family. And then the second part of that question uh, says being single or married. So I can say according to me, I can say being married is better, but it's will depend of that people. It will depend of the kind of people who who is in that situation. I can say yes, being married is perfect, is better to me. So it's because when you stay or single, you can you might be waste your time, you might be waste your money to do something not really important, but it is because you say that yeah, I'm single. I will have time to do so. I will have time to uh, uh, to build my life. Will have I will have time to prepare for when I got children, and then you just waste your time. But when you just take when you just say you being married, you get married, but you got a wife who have the same intention to you, and then we can plan together. We can plan. You can build our life together. We can achieve our goals, and then to get better tomorrow together. But it will depend of people. It's because uh, it's not everyone who can manage a marriage. So it's like that. So uh, the 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 two, I can say that each other got the bad side and the better side at the same time. So it will depend of people who are in the who is in the situation. This is all I see. That question, Teacher Michael. Thank you for giving me the mic.
Great, congratulations, my dear brother, Mr. Wabi. You did an amazing job. I really appreciate and I really thank you, my dear brother. So keep it up, keep on like this. I think that can really help you to reach your goal. So, Mr. Franz, I close your mic just for your baby because you know we are on YouTube. Do you understand? Just to protect. I close when you without him, you can just open it again. So now we're gonna keep on with a different person. It's going to be where's Miss Daphne? Let's go really quick, Miss Junie. After Junie, it's going to be Steffi. After Steffi, Akim and Aaron. Let's go really quick, people. Let's go, Miss Junie, my little girl right here. You get the mic. Open it. Let's go really quick.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Teacher Michael. My name is Steffi Junica, and this is from Nassau, Bahamas. I'm so excited to be here tonight. About the question number 2, how will you describe an ideal family? Well, for me, I think an idea is burden on trust and will support. It is a place where everyone can be themselves without being judged by the others. In this kind of family, people listen to each other and help when things get difficult. It's not about being perfect, but about staying together through the good and bad times. When children grow up in a home where there is whisper and love, they feel safe. To me, a great family is like a team when everyone works together to make sure no one is left behind. And about the number 2, say which is better, being married or being single? Why? For me, I can say both. Both is better. Being married and being single have their own benefits. Marriage gives you a partner for life, someone to share your dreams and your problem with it. It's about building a future with another person and having constant support. On the other hand, being single gives you a lot of freedom. You can focus on your own career, travel, and make choices without having the check without anyone else. One is not better than the other. It just depends on what a person wants at that moment in their life. The most important thing is to be happy with the path you choose.
Mm.
Thank you,
Really
Teacher
deep.
Michael, for the mic.
Really deep, really deep, really deep. I hope your mom get opportunity to listen to your speech, to your comment as well. And I know other folks who are here, they are kind of proud of you. I'm proud of you as well. And I really love you and love your hard work as well, because you're a really good example for your sister and for the student in your class as well. Thank you, Amelia. So, Miss Steffi, let me go with Daphne, and after it's going to be you. Miss Daphne, you get the microphone, please. Say something about you. And after that, share your thoughts about that question. Let's go really quick, Daphne.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Um, I only want to introduce myself, but
Mhm.
my name is Daphne Salier. I'm so very, very happy to be here with you tonight.
Interesting.
So happy. I'm very happy.
Interesting. So where are you listening from, Miss Daphne?
I think that's all. That's
Okay,
all.
okay, good.
Because in
Kikote,
this moment,
Kikote Wapkute, no, please.
okay. I continue. Okay. I live in Boudon with my father.
Oh, okay.
You know me? And
Interesting.
Boudon. So my
Yeah,
Canada business.
I know Buddha. I know.
Okay.
Interesting. But I really congratulate you as well. I really congratulate you, Miss Daphne.
What?
I really congratulate you. Ma vraiment félicité.
Me also. I'm so happy.
Mm,
Okay.
interesting. Great. So now, Miss Steffi, it's going to be you. And after you, we're gonna need three more people, which is going to be Akim, Erlen, and Junie. And after that, we're gonna keep on with the other questions. Okay? Let's go, please, Miss Steffi. You get the microphone or open it and try to talk, please.
Do you hear me?
Oh, really well. Yes, we hear you.
Good evening once again to all of you guys. Like always, I'm always excited and happy to be among you. And we already have the first part and of the surprise. And we were really excited and we participate also massively. And right now is the second part and it's about family. Each of us, even though we don't have our own family, but we are part of a family. And the way we comport ourselves, we behave in our family, gonna let people know how we're gonna behave with your family. If you contribute well to your family to be ideal, an ideal family, your own will be 10 times better. If you're a good child for your family, if you're really supportive to your family, if you always, understand your family, when you have your own, you will become better. An ideal family is it's about unconditional love. I listen to all people say love. Love is not there is true love. There is love also it's like on the surface. Is that true love? When we love our family member unconditionally, we're gonna support them throughout life. Not only in one condition, one situation, but throughout life. This is an ideal family when you have unconditional support. Like the other guy said, respect to each other. The little one to the eldest one. Everybody is valued. And when someone see you, they can see respect. They can see love. The way you behave, the way you respond to when they call you. What is that? Do you see me? Do you hear Mr. Michael?
Really well, really well, really well.
I think it was my internet.
No,
We
no,
get
no,
a bad lag.
no. Really well. Keep on.
Yes, when someone see you, they can say that I can count on this guy. I can count on this girl. I can count on my mother. I can count on my father. You know, like this is not your family. And like we all know, there are different type of family. Like we learn from our school. But the family We have mother, father, children. There is extended family when we have grandmother, grandfather. We have cousin around. We receive unconditional love from them. Hi, we receive love. Since the beginning, I can say you can have an ideal family. When you feel valued, even in the little things, they congratulate you to help you to do better. Throughout life, even though you score 10 of 10 for just a lesson, they congratulate you. Even though it's the first semester, you went a 6. They not judge you. They say, here we go, you can do better. Keep going, keep moving forward. This is Lion Ideal Family. I was reading something online like 3 days ago. They like make a little bit difference between house and home. They say house is the place and home is where you feel safe. But an ideal family is when you feel safe. Sometimes, I'm going to my house. No, I'm going home because it's the place you feel better. Even though I've had a hard day at work, you really, tired, you're exhausted. But when we get there, you're gonna have energy because this family is gonna give you the strength you need to keep moving forward in life. It's all about respect for each other, count in a whatever situation, unconditional love. This is what an ideal family where you feel really safe and we feel comfortable. And one of the girls say, one of the things gonna be this possible is open communication. When we had a bad day, had outside, you're not afraid to talk home because you have someone gonna be listening to you. You're a good listener at home. When you list somebody to listen to you after a bad day at work, maybe after an incident on the street, you feel relieved because you have someone, to rely on. This is what an ideal family is about. And for the second part, what I can add, be single or be married. Like the other guys already said, both of them have advantages and disadvantages. If I say about being married, it depends on the partner you're gonna choose. You can still be married, you don't have a partner. You have someone in the house with you because we never communicate with each other. Everybody is doing their own stuff. None of them know about what you are doing. It's not a partner. It's a teamwork. You can be married, you're still alone. A single person can be single if you're more, more safe than you because you can have a lot of friends. They can be there around when they need it. It's not about single or married. Like one of the guys said, it's about the goals you have. If you want to have a good family, you cannot do it alone. You have to have a partner. You have to have children. And when you're single, you can be better prepare yourself. Even though you try to get money, you try to get knowledge, you try to be happy. A happy single makes unhappy married woman, unhappy married man. If you're always, sad, you're always, you are not happy at all. When you're single, you think you're gonna be better when you're married. It's not true. Because living with another person is try to learn throughout life with that person, character, the way you're gonna react. You can see like someone is like a sheep after you become a lion because things can change. And because situations change also, sometimes the person can be really a sheep but things throughout life getting hard, that person change. But if you know how to overcome things when you're single, you're gonna be better to handle things when you're married. But this is why I can advise all of you guys, if you're single, take advantage of that. Do what you can do. Because me, I've been doing it. When I was single, I go all over the place today. But right now I want to do it. Well, I can't because I'm married right now. Throughout life, we can, try to take advantage of what we have. Don't see what you don't have. If I was married, I'm gonna be somewhere. You can be married, you can go. You can be single, you can go. It depends on you. It depends on the partner you're gonna choose. It depends on the life you want to live. That's my point of view. Thank you.
And congratulations, the queen, because the Miss Elda is the mother, is not here with us today, but you, Miss Stacy, you've been really great job out here. I think you are a really good example for the other folks, do you understand? Because you know how to do things. Ou te commencé à zéro. Ou te commencé à zéro. Et ou ka arrivé kote aujourd'hui. Donc, il fait parler anglais dans niveau ça. Mais Steffi pas dans le ciel là, le sorti, même j'ai te dit pour Miss Neftali, mais Steffi plus grand que Miss Neftali. Ok, Monsieur Landa, where's Monsieur Landa since she's gone? Ok, Mr. Emmanuel, nous avons le plus grand qui là, guys. Donc, nous faisons cours anglais sauf pour adultes. Nous pas fait cours pour petit monde. Nous avons un petit monde qui est là, un petit monde là. Oui. Donc, nous pas fait cours pour petit monde, nous sauf pour grand monde. Nous avons un petit monde là, petit monde ça vient grand monde dans le jour qui vient. Donc, mais il y a un moteur grand monde. Donc, guys, si Miss Steffi, Mr. Emmanuel, Miss Neftali, the other guys, they can do it. Nous plus fort dans là, nous c'est haïtien, guys. Est-ce que ou même ou capable de faire le tout? Donc, anglais plus qu'une langue, je veux dire, guys. C'est une profession. Les bonnes possibilités que tu as dans la caille, si tu même qui Saint-Domingue, si tu même qui dans l'autre côté dans le monde, là, ou capable d'utiliser pour travailler depuis en ligne avec un monde de l'autre côté sur terre, ça a bonne possibilité. Nous va dire, on va venir riche. Mais si vous parlez anglais, on va venir remettre tête, on va venir plus confiance dans tête, et ça a bonne possibilité pour pas seulement une langue, mais c'est un outil de travail capable de mettre comme dans poche. Si vous avez apprendre anglais ou bien améliorer l'anglais, nous avons une nouvelle session entrer en contact avec nous. Ou bien si un famille, ou un ami, ou un voisin, même un ennemi, ou t'as aimé apprendre anglais tout, dis au contacter, nous sommes capables d'aider à faire ça. So now, guys, because of the time, nous prenons sauf 3 mois, et l'autre monde, moi, suggère nous préparer nous pour l'autre question qui va venir. Je prends Mr. Hakim, Mr. Erlen et Ms. Juni. And Miss Jilla, it's going to be the other part of your comment. So let's go really quick. It's going to be Mr. Erle. After Erle, we're going to keep on with the others. Let's go really quick, Mr. Erle, please.
All right, thank you, Brother Michael, for the mic. Even though there's a lot of noise in my background, apologize, sorry. Good evening, everybody. My name is Alan. As you already heard that, I am living in DR, and I'm a lover of English. And it's a nice pleasure for me to give my thoughts about that topic, which is a little bit tricky and then easy. For me, in Nigeria family is a family that has love, is a family that work as a team, is a family that have respect between them, is a family that that have good understanding, is a family that that see only his advantage, but they see the other partner advantage. Is a family that's very care about each one another, and then it's a family that loves God, of course, because a family without God, it's not good funded, because yeah, it's not good funded according to me, and according to many other person as well. And being married, being single, none of them are important. They both are very important, but it depends on each person. What I say is depend on each person. For example, when you're single, you take advantage of that. When you're married, you take advantage of that, because married has his advantage, and also he has his disadvantage, and being single has his advantage and disadvantage as well. So you take advantage of both of them. For example, me as a young boy, a single boy, I'm taking advantage of that, because while I'm single, I got opportunity to do a lot of things. I got freedom. I can go wherever I want, whatever I want, and stuff like that. But if I was married, I would not free as I am now, but I could still go wherever I want if my partner was agreed with that. Okay, as Paul said, being single, being married is good, but it's better to be single, because as a young Christians today, when you are single, you got more. You can do more. I'm talking for Jehovah's Witnesses people. when you are single, you can do more things in job service than if you were married. But it's not because married is better or single is better. And that's why I said that that question was a bit tricky, because if you say married is good for the single person, that will hurt them. If you say being single is better for the married people, that will hurt them. But you just took an advantage of both of them. All right. Thank you, Brother Michael, and thank you everyone for listening to me.
Great, congratulations, and I would thank you as well, our dear brother, Mr. Early. Even though I know you are busy working, be careful with your boss, brother, but you've been doing a great job. I really appreciate, and I really thank you, my dear brother. So now let's go really quick. It's going to be you, Mr. Akim. You get the microphone, open it, try to say things really quick, and after it's going to be another person. Let's go really quick.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Michael, for this opportunity, for talking about this beautiful subject because it is a beautiful and important subject, for talking and for tell what is my opinion about this question. So for the person that didn't know me, my name is Hakim and I was a student in the class of teacher Michael. And so, about my opinion, ideal family is one where there is love, respect, trust, and good communication. Family members support each other in difficult times and celebrate together in happy moments. In an ideal family, everyone feels safe, valued, and understood. You understand me? In my opinion, neighbor being married, not being simple, is better than other. Being married can be beautiful because you can share with someone in your life, your future together and support each other emotionally. One of the other hand too, being single always help you to focus on your personal goals, independence, and self-growth. So it depends each person priorities and what he makes him happy, what he makes them happy. So that is my opinion about this question. Thank you so much, Mike.
Congratulations, little brother, the little Akim. You talk like an adult today. I really appreciate it. And I really congratulate you, my dear one. So, where's Jeannie? Let me see. Okay, let's go really quick. Okay, Miss Jeannie, you are here. Let's go, Miss Jella. After Jella, it's going to be Jeannie. Let's go quick, Miss Jella. Let's go.
Thank you, Teacher Michael, for this opportunity tonight. Good evening, everyone. My name is Julia. I am listening from Dominican Republic, especially the capital. I am a new student and I'm so glad to be here today. Well, for me, in IT, family is not about a composition, but about the strength of its bonds and the shared values such as love and respect, peace, unity, and communication. These elements are often more important than the family's structure itself. Thank you.
Great, congratulations and thank you. And thank you a million, Miss Jella. You did a really good job. So keep growing, because after some 3 more months, some 6 more months, your English is going to be amazing. Thank you a million. Let's go really quick. Would you please, Miss Jeannie? You get the microphone. Let's go really quick with you.
Good evening, Teacher Michael. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
It's always a pleasure for me to be here and with us. My name is Juni. I am an Asian and I live in Haiti. About the question, for me, an ideal family is not defined by how is it formed, but by the way each member understands and embraces the role and responsibilities. Is it a family grounded in love, respect, security, sincerity, and open communication? About the part B, this question, being married or being single. For me, um, I don't ignore that both have the advantages and the problems. I don't know if I am single. I I see it the way, but for me, I prefer single. I know not everyone will agree with me, but this is my opinion about the subject. Because when you are single, you have more freedom. You can focus more in your goals, and you have fewer problems to deal if. That's all, Teacher Michael.
Well, congratulations, my beautiful sister, the little one, even though you're in Haiti, parce que mes génies, les nouveaux, il a travaillé très dur. Il a travaillé très dur. Des fois, Internet n'a pas bon, il va dire toute classe là en façon complète. Donc, il y a un monde qui a Haïti, même avec mes génies, c'est quoi, anglais, il a pas appris anglais, guys. Mais il a fait un peu d'effort. Même j'ai un Mr. Stanley, un Mr. Emmanuel, il y a un paquet d'autres étudiants qui arrivent à atteindre niveau C1 avec via Internet, nous connaissons qui Haïti. So I'm so proud of you, my beautiful one. You've been doing a really great job. And I think you're a really good example for the other guys in your class as well. Congratulations and keep it up, my beautiful sister. So the last person in that question, it's going to be you, Miss Andy, even though you are sick, but you get opportunity to be right here. You get the mic, open it and try to talk, please.
Good afternoon, Teacher Michael. Good evening, everyone. My name is Andy. I'm Asian. I'm from United States. Today I'm going to speak with ideal family. How will you describe an ideal family? Who is either been married or been single? About their family. Why historically often is the married mother and father with children mother there, increasing adaptability, showing value, and quality relationship, often including fond family. And their family is characterized by strong emotional bond, open communication, mutual respect, and consistent support. This open communication in their family is the most valuable virtue, allowing for effective conflict resolution, emotional expression, and strength communication connection. Emotion support is stability in their family. A safe space that fosters within truth and senses of belonging. Have a quality to in their family. A properties togetherness. Me without technology and description. That's also in their family for me. Have married a single. about this person. This my opinion. Marriage is important because one in family, one person married, you have stability, you have more communication, more truth is a foundation too. Being with marriage, you offer after kids for your family, for society, but for environment. But one Jesus speak, create woman for about multiply for uh, I don't know I'm forgot multiply later. What you have married, you have your husband, your children in your house, you have happiness, you have love, you have more communication, you have heart too, but you have respect. But this is my opinion. What you married, you stay uh love, you stay happiness, you strong, but you and your husband in out in the house, you you stay safely, but married is very important. I don't have problem with person single, but for me, married for me is important. You have a family, you have your stability, love, communication, strong truth, every. Today, that's all for. Thank you, Teacher Michael. Thank you for everyone.
Great. Congratulations, Miss Andy. You did an amazing job. Even though you are sick, your voice is not 100% okay, and you're new out here, you did a wonderful job. I really congratulate you. Kuna question mka pose, et l'autre moun ki pa malade yo. Pour qui ça ou pas parler? This is crazy. This is crazy. So, God sees everything. Moun Dieu wè tout bagay. Et moun Dieu ap mesure et sacrifice ou fait là, il a béni. OK? Miss Andy, li se yon maman depuis États-Unis, donc li pas facile pour maman yo. Surtout États-Unis, moun yo pa gen temps. Right, guys. It's sacrifice to be right here at that time. So, I really congratulate you, my beautiful one, Miss Andy. Miss Andy, nous, ils sont nouveaux étudiants. Il a fait effort pour les dégager, guys. Même chez les Lionel Messi, nous, Mbappé, c'est pas comme ça, il a été. C'est même joueur Miss Andy a fait là. Il a pratiqué chaque jour, et puis il vient moun yo et jodi. Miss Andy, après 3 mois, après 6 mois, nous avons pour nous tendre. So, thank you, and thank you a million. Guys, mais qui ça nous va le faire, Kounia? Nous allons switch, nous allons aller dans la question numéro 2. Et moi, je connais bien pile monde qui t'a aimé faire commentaire dans la question numéro 1. Bon, nous allons aller dans la question numéro 2. Donc, ça, nous encourager nous faire, nous capables de faire un commentaire soit en créole, soit en anglais, soit en espagnol, mais sur YouTube, en texting, pas sur Zoom, mais sur YouTube avec texting, parce que c'est bon. So now, we're going to go with the question number 2. The question number 2, it's a kind of really deep. So that's the reason you advanced people, you're going to get 1 or 2 minutes to elaborate. So what do you think of people who marry and decide not to have children? Do you think it's selfish or it's a good thing? What do you think about that? So, guys, mais qui ça m'encourage à nous faire, partagez le link là avec les amis ou bien famille, spécialement le link YouTube là. Et moi, nous 1 minute pour nous faire ça. Et après ça, on va continuer avec question ça, qui c'est question numéro 2. Okay, guys, so we're gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on with our subject. It's about family. You guys will make an opportunity to say things. We're gonna need only 6 people who are here. 6 people who are really brave. Raise your hand, and I'm gonna give you the mic. It's going to be only 6 people just for the time. People, what do you think of people who marry? I'm sorry, married and decide not to have children? Miss Neftali, our little one, you get the microphone, open it, and try to say things, please.
Thank you so very much, Teacher Michael, one more time for giving me the mic. And you know what? That question, I think I might need more than 2 minutes. When I say more than 2 minutes, I mean I might need 2 days,
Okay.
2 months, 2 years, because it's very deep. But I will make sure to just use my 2 minutes, you know. So yeah, I think people would decide to marry and not to have children. Somehow they're being selfish, but not all the time. For example, I mean selfish. For example, if someone decide to get married and that person doesn't really have uh, some some I mean some good belief in God, and they decide not to have any kids, but they don't take precaution enough to not get pregnant. I think that person is selfish and that person is not a bad person. But I'm not going in that way because it's too deep. It's too deep. If you don't want kids, so make sure to not get pregnant, because in someone's life is not a good thing. It's very bad. But in the case that someone was living in Haiti and has his boyfriend or has a boyfriend or his girlfriend wants to get married and the situation is very difficult and decided to not have that big responsibility, because having a kid is a long-term responsibility and you need to be committed. Even though I know not everyone is committed. For example, growing up, I didn't have a father in my life, but I knew that it takes 2 people to make a kid, but I didn't have that man in my life. Well, that means that have that long-term responsibility. But having a kid is a lot of responsibility. And if someone who's living in AD decide to get married because that person is in love or that person wants to have a small family but doesn't want to include kids in it, I think that person is very reasonable, because the situation in AD is not that good to be making a lot of kids or to be having kids that's going to be suffering. But on the other hand, having kids is a really, really beautiful thing. I remember 2 years ago, I was, oh my God, I don't want kids in my life. I don't want to have any kids. But now, if someone asks me, I'm not going to say I want many kids. I want 2 or 3 kids right now. No, but I'm not going to say that I don't need kids. I don't want kids. I'm not going to say that anymore because I'm growing, and that's what age break. For example, I'm enjoying some kind of course when I receive them. Most of them are birth, and sometimes it's medical appointment when a woman go to some appointment for the pregnancy. And I enjoy listening to baby's heartbeat inside of the belly. I feel a peace, and I appreciate those kind of women who decide to sacrifice their body shapes, to sacrifice a lot of things just to give someone else's life. I think having kids, having children is the most beautiful thing that someone can have, the most beautiful work that someone can have in that life. So if someone decided to not have that beautiful work, somehow it can be selfish, but not all the time, because some people need to get married, need a partner, but not someone who is going to put an end on their career. Some people need to keep growing, even though they are married. They want their partner, and that's it. And we have to understand that it's not selfishness. Thank you so
Mm,
very much. That was all.
Congratulations, my beautiful. You did a really good job. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Amelia. So now we're gonna keep on with the brother. It's going to be you, Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel Arwittson. You get the microphone, sir. Open it. Say something about you. It seemed like it'd been ages while we got you out here. You get the microphone, open it, brother, and say things. Let's go with you.
Hi,
Hello.
good evening, everybody. So that's been a long time to
Right.
Teacher Michael. So big shout out to you. So maybe
Thank
it's
you.
been like 2 years ago.
Mhm.
So thank you to still be myself here tonight. So that's been a long time. So I mean, I'm not going to say a lot, so you can see that a lot of progress.
Mhm. Yeah, I say
So
that.
let me try to say something. So a little bit. So I'm not going too deep. So let me try to explain a little story. So something related, like the same of this subject. It is like I remember, like once upon a time I was in DR. So if you can think about that, so I was in DR. So I was like consider myself. So people really love me outside. Like when I'm trying to put myself outside to going out, even it's been dangerous, but I don't scared sometimes. So I can say like once upon a time, like a woman on the street told me like I'd like to see you in my church one day. Like those people like some witness, Jehovah's Witness. So and that girl like pretend to be doesn't love me, so she did love me. So but she got married, so I didn't know that. So first time, so I met her, like I was surprised because I didn't know, and she told me everything. So I can say I was single, but and a way long in Haiti, I got my single wife, so she stay outside, so and stay waiting for me. So sometimes when you're going so away, so from your country, like the U.S., Dominican Republic, so different places, like so far from where you live, you know what I mean? Look, so I can say that girl got married, so I didn't know that, but she got their own man, and they've been living together at the same house, and they got kids like totally the same. So those children, so they love me so much. So I didn't know the reason. So they love me more than the father. So I didn't know. So I catch that out. So I sometimes take care of them. So because I've been told you that I gotta work in call center. So maybe after like 2 months ago, I got a job, my first job. So a lot of experience like customer service interpretation. So I can see like I can spend my time to trying to see if I can live inside someone married. So I didn't be married before. So I'm going to live with someone who's married. So I see a lot of things, a lot of experience so I didn't know before. So I'm trying to put myself deep inside to know what's going on inside, how people's married feel inside when they got like this kind of relationship. So I see it was terrible sometimes. So after a lot of struggle to feed the kids, I used to be still like a hard worker because I know myself, sometimes like we're Haitian, like and she pretend to be a Dominican. Like we know when we went outside, we need to survive and sometimes taking care of myself, like my family. So I didn't want like to waste on myself outside, like to chill outside with those kind of the same subject like we're talking about. So I skip away. So and I didn't know still now what was going on because I was working like an interpreter, like an Haitian queer interpreter. So I can say like I make some money, and she pretends to be like she love me. So she's married, she never divorced, and his homie like still love her, so I don't know what's going on. She keep pretending to say to me like she love me, so I keep myself away. So I escape so long far away. Till now, I don't know what's going on. I don't ever call her because I gotta take my own wife back. That's like I can say my experience from my old life. So live with someone who's been married before. So I never been married. so I can say to somebody, so would like to trying to settle a relationship with someone who already married. So it's sometimes kind of good, but there's a lot of bad things you're going to be faced to, because I used to live inside of like something like that. I said, so it's kind of hard sometimes. So if you want to, you can give it a try. So I'm not going to let you see like you don't go, because so that's sometimes to me fair. Sometimes it is a bit crazy, You gotta be understand yourself to understand like kids. So that's my point. Thank you. So
Yeah, thank you. And thank you very much, my dear brother. I really appreciate and I really congratulate you as well for being around today because you get opportunity to be right here connecting from different part of the world. But with English, we can do it. We can do it. Because in the past, people used to talk about Asian people like, okay, kidnappers, like gang members. But today we are in Tango in Africa doing great things. We're in France with the little Abigail. I'm so proud of her. Do you understand? She's that kind of young. She's been doing a great job. And you working in call center, even though in Dominican Republic, helping people who are in the US. And also we get Miss Neftali as well. She's doing the same thing. We have Mr. Franz, who's a great brother, a teacher as well, a professor, helping people in Dominican Republic, not only at school, but at university as well. It's a kind of amazing we've been doing really great things, but we are here today talking about family. The purpose is to talk about English. I'm sorry, to practice English, but I know that subject is a kind of deep. Thank you a million, my dear brother. And momentarily, you're gonna get opportunity to say things about the other questions. So now let's keep moving, people. But unfortunately, we have two other more questions. So keep raising your hand, but after maybe you're gonna be with the other question. So it's going to be, let me see. Miss Alisa. After Alisa, it's going to be Mr. Franz, Jamari. After Mr. Franz, it's going to be Nancy and Steffi. Let's go really quick, would you please, Miss Alisa? You get the microphone. Open it and try to talk. Alisa. Miss Cleo, Alisa.
Hello, Jamaica.
Hello.
Thank you. And good evening, everybody. My name is Adisa. I'm connecting from Dominican Republic, and I am really happy to be here tonight. For me, I think that people who get married and don't want to have children, just like it's a decision that I must respect. It's their decision because having children requires a lot of love and a lot of attention and a lot of money. So if a couple doesn't want to have children, there can be several reasons. Either they don't like children but prefer not to have them in order to enjoy their freedom and dedicate their time to other things. Thank you.
Congratulations, the little one, Miss Alisa. Good job. Thank you, Amelia. Now, Mr. Franz, I know if you're here 100%. If yes, you get the mic, Mr. Franz. Now I try to say things,
If you
please.
can hear me, my internet is going, up and down. It's not stabilized.
Okay.
I just need to make sure that you guys can hear me. Can you hear me as well?
With a web.
Okay, great. So, I mean, I had a presentation. I just don't want to interrupt your practice, but I still here, and then I just wanted to share my thought, which means my opinion about that beautiful question. What do you think of people who marry and decide not to have children? So it depends. That question is very deep. It's not a simple question, but it's very deep. Why? Because being married, but choosing not to have children can matter. Okay? Or not, because it all depends on personal values. All right, culture, and in life goals. It depends. If it's based on my culture to not have children, I won't have any children if I am a married man still. You see, do you understand? But on the other hand, being single is right. Not being single, I'm sorry. The question is like kind of, yes, good job. So decided not having children on the other hand, or having children, or not having children on the other hand is good as well. As you know from the previous comments you know earlier, when someone decided to marry, okay, then I want to marry, then I want to enjoy my life, I want to do this with my husband, my wife, that's good, that's good, it's very good. But it's when you decide to have children, you both committed. It's like you wanted to have it. So when you have children in your marriage, see those children, they bring joy and you feel like more comfortable for several reasons. Then why does it matter? For one reason. For several reasons, Reason number one, social and cultural expectations. Because your family, your relatives, they might asking you like tons, a lot of questions. Why you decided to get married but not having children? Is there any problem in your couple, marriage? Is there anything that it's based on our culture as Asian. So I remember when I got married in 2016, then they keep on asking me questions. When you decided to have children, they wanted you to have children so they can bring joy to our marriage. But at first, my wife and I decided not having children. But when we realize this is not pressure, but when we realize then, having one or two children in the house could be good, could bring us joy, then we decided to commit. So that's the point. It's based on, social expectation, which I refer to my, my grandparents, not my ancestors, but my grandparents, and stuff like that. So another reason is called legacy. So when you have that, it matters. Why? Because some people see children as a way to leave a legacy or create a sense of long-term purpose. It is true. Let's say I have built something. Okay, now who's going to, let's say I'm falling, back, not falling, forward. Then I lost my, my sight as an example. I am like, I can't survive. I can't leave anymore. Me and my wife. So the ones that will carry on, that will, keep on with the legacy with these things is our children. So they can, can move on, can keep doing, the journey that can keep doing it. I'm a little bit tired. That's why. So for me, having children, it's good, but it depends on society expectations. You can be a married woman or a married man, but not decide to commit, which means not decide to have children, because having children is a huge and a big responsibility. We have to be, responsible. Okay. So if you decide to have children, you don't think about the future. Okay, then how you're gonna be able to keep taking care of them? There's a lot of things to take into consideration. It's not, okay, I just wanted to have sex. I want to do this. Okay, it's part of marriage. It is part of it. It's very beautiful. But hey, you got to think, in advance to see the consequences that are coming. Okay, you want to have children? Fine, then think about it. How you will face, obstacles that are coming up in the future, though. That's the point. So I think it's a very, very, very good subject, and then it matters a lot. And you have to take it into consideration and keep questioning yourself, not only you, but your husband, to make sure that that's what you really want to do. Not because you see a lot of people having children in their marriage and you decided to have children. So we're not followers. We're just doing it because we want it. okay? Because we want it and we prepare for it. Okay, not because we're following a lot of people who, you know, like society expectations. Okay, well, I want to please my grandmother. I want to please my grandfather. I want to please my relatives. No, we're doing it just because we want it and we get prepared for it. Otherwise, it's going to be a chaos and a problem. And I think I'm a little bit tired, so I think that's all for me. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts, my idea about that beautiful, you know, subject. Thanks.
Great, amazing, my dear brother. You said everything. You said everything. I really congratulate and I really thank you as well. And some of the other folks, they take notes as well because when you're talking, why you're not only English, but we get wisdom, knowledge. Do you understand? And I think it's kind of pretty good. Thank you, brother. Let's go really quick. Nancy after Nancy Stacey. Guys, unfortunately, after we have to switch to the question number 3. In the question number 3, I think Mr. Adel will be the first person and you do the folks. But why he only 2 more people? Because ça fait presque 3 temps. Let's go, Miss Nancy after Nancy Stacey. Let's go really quick, please. I said Nancy, please. Miss Nancy. Oh, Nancy, if you're not ready, we're going to go with a different person. Okay.
I'm the teacher.
Let's go with you.
Okay. Okay, about my opinion about the second part, and I wanna say it's um today's or in the world now families have you talk about the
No. You are in the question number 2. What do you think of people who marry and decide not having children? This is the question number 2.
Okay. First of all, I think there's no perfect family, and if they choose to don't have children, is our choice, and it's gonna be a planning for them because you can have a lot of children and you don't have possibility to take care about them. And I can say you have you have to you have to plan about the thing that you gonna do. So we have to respect the tribes because and family uh they have to take decision, and if they have happiness about the no okay, if they have happiness and the family without children, it's better. But Jesus gave birth. If they don't want to have children, you have to respect our choice. I can say um about our culture, when a when a family doesn't have children, we see and we have some people was talking bad about about this family, but even though they don't know our decision, or they can have a problem, we can't have children. But if they took a decision to have to I'm sorry, teacher, I'm so nervous. So if they took a decision to don't have children, we have to respect that. But we can say that, and without culture, or without knowing if they took the decision the to do it, or don't do this. And oh Jesus. So the most important, if they feel happy, is the most important. Thank you, teacher.
Congratulations, my dear one. I really appreciate and I really congratulate you as well because you're a mother. You really know what you're talking about. Thank you, Amelia. So the last person who are here is going to be Steffi. And after that, you the other guys, you're gonna be in the other question. Let's go please, Steffi. You get the microphone. The mother is while we're here. Say your thing.
Okay, thank you once more for the opportunity and the question. What do you think of people you married and decide to have children? Like the other guys, it depends on the commitment. If it's at the beginning, if they talk about that, they agree to each other, it's okay. Even though family gonna pressure them, but it's okay because it was two people get married, not a whole family. Sometimes we have to, to respect their opinions. Even though sometimes at the beginning they can decide to not have children, but things happen. Things happen in my situation, things happen in other situations, things happen, and I know you can choose not to have, and the nature go another way, and you just have it. And when we have it, sometimes we say it's because unconditional. You say, oh, I don't know why I didn't want to, even though having children it's a lot of responsibility. Sometimes some people don't want to have children at the beginning, but after 10 years, they have it. They still have it. They sometimes they want more time just to connect to each other because having children gonna take more time and more time. And when we have it at the beginning of the marriage, sometimes that can be problematic. Sometimes this is why some people maybe I don't want it, but by the time they grow, they say, "Oh my goodness, we need one, or maybe we need two." It's depend on the person. We have to respect other people's opinion when they choose. But one thing I want to highlight it is sometimes you can see the surface. You can see the person is healthy, everything's going well. But there is some, disease you have that prevent you also to become to have children, even though you want it, but you can't. I can talk about one of them with SCD, sickle cell disease. It's like they call it anemia falciform. Sometimes we have two type of anemia falciform, like HNOS and CS. And because of that, even though you're still alive, you really wanted to get it. One of them is really dangerous. But if you try, your life will be in danger. If your life will be in danger, you have to love yourself because you're gonna love have another person to share love with. If your life will be in danger, even though you're pregnant, we really want to have children, but you already know the situation at the beginning before you get married. You will not pressure your wife, to have a children because her life will be in danger. They want, but sometimes because of sickness like that, like I just give one example. There is so many of them that person cannot have children, and we in a world we don't have control of things. Sometimes that person can have an accident. Maybe it's not only the girl, the boy also, the guy also can have an accident that prevents the person to have children. That person on the surface can be like healthy, but they have some, problem to prevent them. Even though they want it, they choose to not having it because they can make one another in danger. That's one. And another thing, in one of the country I've been living for almost 2 years and a half, is traumatization. Because nowadays, I don't know, because of the of the seed and the beginning of the world, every day we pass, things getting more difficult. There's a lot of children, even though the pregnancy, everything was well. But when these children born, they born with a kind of sickness, and they cannot, find out. They can just help you until these children die. They will not become better. Some people just get traumatized. They say, "Oh no, I don't want to have a children and a child and like that. I have to take care of him for the rest of my life." People get traumatized. For that, they say, "Okay, we don't want." This is one of the things I notice that people don't want. And the third thing I want to add is the way the world goes right now. It's a chaotic situation. The way the teenage, the respect parents, the way they want to do everything by themselves. Say, oh no, I don't know if I will be able to manage my child in this chaotic world. For that, I don't want to have children. It's not because they are selfish. It's because sometimes they see the responsibility is too much. Will they have time to take care of this child, to make them to the right road to go for? If that person does feel ready to do that, don't judge. Because if you make so many children in the world and some of them is become barbecue, tilapia, and so on, you will judge them because they won't have time. They're gonna work all the time to take care of them and they don't miss something out. But if they don't feel ready for that, it's their own choice to choose not to having children. That's the third things I want to add. That thank you so very much, Michael, for giving me the mic, and thank you for listening as well. Thank you so very much.
Congratulations, my beautiful Stacey. Mwen ap tade mwen di wow, wow, wow. Paske, nan, sa se pa anglais selman, non. This is knowledge, sa yon rekonesans. Mwen di sa m souwete pou tout Simon ki la yo. Le m di Simon pa pale de l'aj nou, paske gen apel dan nou ki pi gran ke me Stacey. M fe klas selman pou adulte. Guys, se pa anglais selman nou pale isit la, non. Même jamais Neftali te dit, il t'a joué pour parler des sujets, ça, sujet à profond, sujet à goût, guys. Donc, qui ça n'a fait anglais, là, on a joué avec anglais. Do you understand? So, dans le commencement de classe, là, Mr. Franz, te ba nous quelques tips, quelques secrets, comment pour nous comprendre l'anglais et comment pour nous capables de prendre responsabilité, non? Et nous là, nous avons joué avec l'anglais, guys, on a parlé d'un sujet qui nous prend plaisir là-dedans, qui c'est family. And I really appreciate and I really congratulate all of you guys. We had opportunity to really say things, but unfortunately, we have to keep on with the other questions. So now, folks, let's go, please. We're going to keep on with the question number 3 and the question number 4. The question number 3, it's a kind of similar, but different as well, but really deep. That question says, is it better for mothers to stay at home with the kids or go to work to earn a little more money for the family? What do you guys want to say about that? Let's go, no. Let's go, Mr. Where's Mr. Aiden? Okay, let's go, please, Miss Bibiana. You get the microphone. Let's go really quick, my beautiful one. You get the mic. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you, Teacher Michael. Good evening, everyone. I am Bibiana. I'm connecting DR, especially capital. Yeah, I can't go if I would share my thoughts. I'm sorry. The question says, it is better for mother to stay at home with kid or go to work to earn money for the family. Okay. For me, I can say if a mother stays at home, children often benefit emotionally. Young children especially need attention, affection, guidance, emotional security. Yeah, a mother who stays at home can build strong bonds with her child, teach values and discipline, provide comfort and stabilities, emotional foundation, can shape our child's confidence and behavior for life. Our children who feel love and support at home often grows into a more secure adult. However, working mothers also provide important benefit. When a mother works, the family has more financial stability, children see the independence and responsibility. Opportunity for education and better living condition increase. Financial stress can create tension at home. So sometimes working helps create peace and security in a different way. The deeper truth is this. It is not about whether a mother stays home or works. It is about the quality of love, of time, and presence she gives her children. A mother can stay at home and still be emotional distance.
Mhm.
Yeah, a working mother can work and still be deeply connected to her children. So the best situation is, if possible, spend quality time with children, especially when they're young. If working is necessary, yeah, main emotional connection and present.
Mhm.
Children needs love first, then money. But families also needs money to survive and grow. I can say the ideal is balance, not sacrifice of one for the other. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the mic.
Great, congratulations. Congratulations, my beautiful Miss Bibiana. You're a mother, a young mother. You really know what you're talking about. And you have a beautiful lady as well, Miss Chloe. A really big shout out to her. We really love her as well, even though from distance. So thank you, my beautiful one. So now we're gonna go with June, and after that, Mr. Akin. Let's go really quick, Miss June, please.
Okay. Okay. Well, about the question, well, for me, the choice usually depends on what the family's need at the time. If a mother stays at home, she can be there for every step of her children's live and give them directly guidance. But if she goes to work, she helps the family's money situation and shows her children the value of hard work and independence. There's no perfect answer because every family is different. What matters is that the children feel loved and the mother feel good about what she is doing. A happy mother, whether she works or stays home, will always do a better job raising her kids. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the mic.
Great, congratulations. I know you are a daughter, you are not a mother, but you really did it, my beautiful one. Congratulations. And I think you are a really good example for the other folks in your class as well. Congratulations. And I think after 6 months, you're gonna reach your goal. You're gonna be at the top, like Miss Steffi, like Miss Niftali, like the other folks who are here. Congratulations. You've been doing an amazing job, Miss Juni. So it's going to be Mr. Hakim after Hakim Steffi and done with that question. And later on, folks, it's going to be the question number 4. Mr. Hakim, let's go quick.
Yeah, so thank you again to Michael for this opportunity. So let's go quickly about the question. So I think both options are important and valuable because mothers who stay at home play a crucial role in raising their children, teaching values and giving emotional support. Their presence can be very important in the child's development. However, mother who can go to work to also contribute a lot of the family. They have financially and show their children the importance of independence, effort, and responsibility. In many cases, working mother can still maintain maintain a strong and loving relationship with their children. So in the end, the best choice depends on family needs, economic situation, and personal preference. So there is no singular correct answer about my opinion. So
You,
yeah.
you said it, brother. Congratulations, Mr. Hakim. I really appreciate that. So the last person in that question, Miss Steffi, you get the mic, please. Beautiful one.
Thank you, thank you. Can you share the screen with me? Thank you so much. I won't be long. I'll be really short. Yes, it is better for mother. Stay home. It depends on the situation. Sometimes, like we know there is different type of family. If if it's a single mother, without her father figure in the house, the mother cannot stay and look at the children being hungry without have some bread on the table. And that case, that mother, you know, if she has to because she have children to take care of. Because on a single family, the parents have to play the role of two, the father figure and the mother at the same time. Without hard work, sometimes it would be very difficult, you know, to take care of the child or maybe of the children in the house. And we know hungriness is not really, something we can taste. When we are hungry, we not play. And when children is hungry, whenever they are and whatever they want, they're gonna still asking you. And when you don't have it to give it to them, that feel more hurtful sometimes because you don't want that to happen. This is why some single mother works so hard another way to give the children what they want, what they deserve. And if the father figure is in the house sometime, it will be it depends. They can they can be balanced. I was working in a country when people, work as ants. Sometimes they don't have time to see each other in the house. But some people just do balance. The father work during the day, the mother work at night. Maybe the mother work while the children is at school. And sometimes they sacrifice some 2 to 3 years to stay at home while they are little, taking care of them. But when they send them to daycare, they just take work from 8 to 2 in order way to be able to spend quality time. Sometimes it's the angriness sometimes they have. They have different type of hours of work. But because the person don't want to spend quality time with the family, they want to work all the time. This is what it's not good. We can still be working because we have to teach value. If our children say every time you want, it's just they give to you. You never work to get it. You cannot teach them about work hard. You're gonna say every time I see you in the house. You can still in the house and you still work hard. Why here in Dominican Republic you can still work hard. I have the example of my daughter. Whenever she saw me in my laptop, she said, "Mommy, are you working?" Even though I'm in my tablet or maybe I am in my phone. But when she saw me in my laptop, she always asking me, "Are you working?" That means when she saw with my headset, with my iPhone, she always know I'm doing something, helpful. Sometimes when she say, "Are you working?" and she just close the door and she just go. She know whenever because one time I said, "Well, I was working." I said, "I'm working right now. That's all. Give me some time," and she just go. Whenever she saw me on the laptop, she always think I'm working. Understand? It's not only the chores in the house you have to teach your children to do, but you have to teach them valuable lesson, valuable hardworking. What is that? And you have to talk about them as they grow. The way you're gonna, teach them gonna change. Sometimes we need words. Sometimes we need actions. And I remember my mother always teach me since the beginning. I have to wake up every time at 6:30 in the morning to help her prepare for work. And at the end of the week, I always got my 100, which she get paid because I class everything, the shoes, the lunchbox, the everything she needs. Everything is just she just go to bath to take a bath, and everything is ready. But I was working for my money because I have to wake up early to get it. My body has to work because she have us taking care of. With my father figure, was it available? They wasn't present at the time. But it's depending on the situation. Sometimes you have to work because you have to, but sometimes you have to be balanced. If the father figure is in the house, you can still work. I know people in the US who work 4 hours only. They only work 20 hours. The hours the child is going to school. But the time they're gonna get back, no, they're done. Even though they call them and say, "No, I'm not available," because they know they have responsibility. It depends on the situation, it depends on the country, it depends on the type of family you're living at. Thank you so very much.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I love it. I appreciate it. And I really congratulate you, my beautiful Stacy. So this is the last question, guys. Dame tout le monde dit un bagay, soit en créole, soit en Spanish, soit en French, soit en langue ou bien, sauf langue des signes, nous va prendre ici là, parce que nous pas qu'à well, si tout caméra en fait. Okay, guys, so while here, that question, this is going to be the last one about this topic related to family, according to your point of view. What do you think is the most important thing that can make a family happy? It can be Creole, it can be English, it can be your language. But if you want to say a last thing, you're going to get the mic. Miss Nancy, do you want to say something? It's going to be Nancy, Juni. Let's go really quick, guys, because we have, let me see, we have 11 minutes left. We get 11 minutes queued. Let's go really quick, Nancy.
Okay, teacher, I just wanna say something before the last question. I wanna encourage to sorry, I wanna encourage every woman there to do something. If you can do if you can do okay, if you can take care of your children at home, mientras I
At the same time.
okay, at the same time, you are taking care of your children. You can do something at the same time at home because I see sometimes some some people say like in Creole when you do nothing at home or when you can't bring money at home, you don't have the same meaning at home. Like they say, you owe at a gas.
That's crazy.
So you have another signature after yours. You have to change it. You have to think to do something. So you can try to do something. So it's very important to make a change about our mind about they thinking. So it's the thing I was want to add about the thing.
Great.
Okay, I think finally about the last question. I think happy family is built on trust, communication, passion, and understand. Without those values, it's become very difficult to maintain a strong family or a strong relationship. And it's gonna be perfect when when they have union. If you don't have union in your family, you can't be supportive. You can't be uh happy. And no matter the situation, family should be always be a source of strength and encouragement. So you have to be happy. And I think it's our teacher. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations, our beautiful one, Miss Nancy. You did a really good job. Do you understand? It was a double things. Thank you a million. So now, guys, we have 7 minutes left. Again, 7 minute QT. Try to be short, but we're gonna go with Miss Alisa. After Alisa, Akim. After Akim, Miss John. Let's go really quick, Miss Alisa.
Okay. For me, I think to have a happy family, the most important things are love, respect, communication. just the part to make it work well. So requires understanding and empathy to avoid being too demanding in their ability to put on self and non.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my beautiful one. Let's go really quick. It's going to be Akim after Akim is June. Let's go quick. We have 6 minutes left, please.
Yes. So thank you again and again and again, Teacher Michael. You know, so in my opinion, I believe the most important things for a happy family is love, but also communication and respect. So without communication, uh, misunderstand misunderstand can happen easily. When family members talk openly and listen to each other, they can solve problems in a healthy way. And respect is also key because every person is different and diverse to be treated well. In condition supports and trust have created a strong bond between family members. When people feel loved and support, they feel safe and happy. So, in conclusion, a happy family is built on love, respect, communication, and support.
So sweet and so deep as well, my dear brother, the little one, Mr. Akim. I would congratulate you, brother. So now let's go. It's going to be Miss Junie. Miss Junica, we have 5 minutes left. Let's go with you. After you, it's going to be Steffi. Let's go really quick.
Okay, for me, the most important part of a happy families is good communication and respect. Problem happen in every families, but the happy ones know how to talk about their issues without shouting or being mean. It's about listening just as much as talking. When you respect each other's feelings and opinions, it creates a peaceful room. You also need to be able to forgive each other when mistakes happen. Love is the reason of families start, but respect and talking to each other are what keep the most families happy for a long time. Thank you, Michael, for the mic.
Congratulations, our beautiful lady. You did a very good job. I really appreciate it and I really thank you as well. I know it's not easy, but you really did it. Thank you. We have 3 minutes left. That 2 minutes is going to be for you, Miss Stacey. You get the mic. Just go ahead and say things because you're gonna be the last person right here.
Thank you, thank you. And I really like that question because we live in a world where happiness is the people think it's their situation. They can make them happy. A family cannot have money. They have happiness than one who is rich. Sometimes, even though we really need money to survive in this world, but happiness, to have an happy family, like the other guy said, and I really like and I agree with all of them. We need all those beautiful qualities to be happy. But why we like to have a happy family, I only say one thing is like a football game, like a football team. You know, for the game to win, for the team to win, everyone and the team has to play their role. And as a family, to be happy, we should know our role, play our role, and stay. If everybody play their role well, we'll be happy. Their role is about love each other, respect each other, value each other, support each other throughout life. If that everybody play their role really well, we can have an ideal, an happy family until the day we die. Thank you so very much.
Great. So thank you. Thank you a million, my beautiful Stacey. And all of you the other guys who are here, you did a wonderful job. I really think And I really congratulate all of you guys for your time because, today is Friday and you folks, you give me 3 hours. 3 hours. We know time is money, but you had opportunity like to be around and giving me your time. I really appreciate it and I really love it, guys. So keep loving yourself. Every time you wake up in the morning, the person you see in the mirror, love that person, respect that person, and the most important thing, be patient with that person because sometimes you're kind of like patient with other people, but not with yourself. So we had a really good club tonight. It was about like at the beginning, it was about like the orientation that can really help you guys to keep learning and to keep moving forward in the learning process. And after that, we spent about like 2 hours talking about family. I really congratulate all of you who had opportunity to say things. And I know some others maybe you didn't really have opportunity to say things tonight, but I think it was really sweet, really good. And I hope next time you're gonna get opportunity to say more things. Probably, nous avons club comme ça chaque dernier week-end dans le mois. Mais il y a un monde qui voulait apprendre anglais ou bien améliorer anglais. Donc, c'est chaque semaine, nous avons une classe 2 fois par jour. Pardon, 2 fois par semaine. Chaque classe dure 2 heures de temps. Il y a un groupe WhatsApp côté nous fait pratique chaque jour. Plus, il y a un club lecture côté nous lit 2, 3 jusqu'à 5 livres même, qui aide ou bien connaissance, qui, même j'avais ou l'autre Simone, là, me dit Simone, je ne vais pas parler de l'âge, mais des humilités qui gain pour apprendre anglais. So, I love all of you guys. I hope you're gonna spend a really good night. So encourage your friends, your families to learn English with us as well. So have a good night. All of you folks who are my students, see you tomorrow morning in the WhatsApp group. And you, the other guys, keep in touch. I love all of you. Sleep well like small and big babies. See you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
See you tomorrow too. Thank you, teacher.
Yes, have a good night, everybody. See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Good night. See you.
Night. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Yes, have a good night, everybody. Good night.
Good day, everyone.
Yes, good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.
Connaissance, c'est celle bagay yo pa jam ka apprendre nan men yo, même si yo ta depote yo. Apprendre anglais tande, ou a sonje mte pale yo. My name is Steffi from Comrade Language Courses. Dans Comrade Language Courses, nous utilisons pi bon méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from Comrade Language Courses. Comrade Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend à nous parler anglais. Il fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend à parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette, ou bien un laptop, qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin toute information que vous avez besoin. N'attend nous toutes.
bagay yo pa jam ka apprendre nan men yo, même si yo ta deporté yo. Apprendre anglais tande, ou sonje mte pale yo. My name is Steffi from Comrade Language Courses. Dans Comrade Language Courses, nous utilisons pi bon méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from Comrade Language Courses. Comrade Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend à nous parler anglais. Il fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend à parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette, ou bien un laptop, qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin toute information que vous besoin. N'attend nous toutes.
Connaissance, c'est celle bagay yo pa jam ka apprendre nan men yo, même si yo ta deporté yo. Apprendre anglais tande, ou sonje mte pale yo. My name is Steffi from Comrade Language Courses. Dans Comrade Language Courses, nous utilisons pi bon méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from Comrade Language Courses. Comrade Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend à nous parler anglais. Il fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend à parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette, ou bien un laptop, qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin toute information que vous besoin. N'attend nous toutes.